Okay, so I know this news has been out for a little while. It's just now come to my attention, and it's also news I was trying to get more information on, and that is but this much is certain: we are getting, in fact, a new GI Joe cartoon. We are, in fact, getting a completely new GI Joe cartoon. How cool is that? It's been since what? GI Joe Renegades, actually. Yeah, that was the last GI Joe cartoon, was GI Joe Renegades, and that was what? 2010, 11? Shit, a long time. It's been a while. And yes, this is, of course, in part for G.I. Joe, Snake Eyes, or the new Snake Eyes Origin movie. So yeah, first off, it's kind of nice to get a new G.I. Joe cartoon, as much as I love Transformers more than G.I. Joe, it's actually nice to get something from Hasbro that isn't Transformers for a change. It's actually pretty nice to get that, or something that isn't Transformers or My Little Pony. I'm very aware that Hasbro, I know that those are your two big ones, but it's nice to get something else for a change, and G.I. Joe is definitely one of those other titles that's just kind of like sitting there. Now, if only you could do Inhumanoids. If only we could get Inhumanoids up and going so we could have something done. Seriously, you want to do something with Kaiju? Kaiju are big now. Do something with Inhumanoids. I know you can, Hasbro. I know it's a horror show, but you could just seriously, you got to deal with whoever, I think Paramount or Netflix, just do a new animated series, make it adult, and an adult animated series, those are big now. Those are actually big. Thank you, Castlevania. And you've got yourself a, slap-happy, butt-smacking deal right there. Kudos if anyone got that reference. If you did, haha, you're old. Anyway. So, new G.I. Joe cartoon. We don't know... Well, actually, we know two things about it. Jack and shit, and Jack left town. So, that's literally all we know so far of this new G.I. Joe cartoon. We have no information other than it's coming in 2022 with a second season already renewed. Like, it's already got a second season for 2023. So, it's got two seasons. It's got 2 seasons already. I'm pretty sure we'll get more information. I think maybe Comic-Con. I'm thinking we'll get at least a title drop for it. I don't think we'll get a trailer, but we'll definitely I think our first real look at it would be would probably be San Diego Comic-Con. At least get G.I. Joe and the title for the subtitle for it, or it could just be G.I. Joe. It's also kind of funny because there's also the reboot for. There's also the reboot that has been announced for, what was it? SilverHawks. And you're probably wondering, well, Multi, why didn't you talk about the SilverHawks reboot? Why didn't you, just talk about the SilverHawks reboot? Reason why I didn't talk about the SilverHawks reboot is because I know jack shit about SilverHawks. I know absolutely nothing about SilverHawks. I legit have no knowledge. I've never seen the cartoon. Yeah, as a guy who goes back and look at 80s cartoons, SilverHawks, I've never seen an episode of. All I know is they're cybernetic hawk people. It's it. So I was very, underqualified to really... It's cool. Don't get me wrong, it's cool, but I am super underqualified to talk about this shit. I really am. I'm very underqualified to give any kind of thoughts on it. So anyway, where was I going with this? Yeah. So getting back on track finally, let's talk about what this new G.I. Joe cartoon could be like. What could we have for this new G.I. Joe series? Well, there's a lot of things we could do for this. Is that one, it could be centered around Snake Eyes, because I wouldn't put it past them. That's my first guess, is that this will probably be Snake Eyes-centric, or Snake Eyes and Scarlet-centric, because again, Snake Eyes Origin is a thing. So there's a big chance that this could be very Snake Eyes centric, because they realize, hey, Snake Eyes gets us big money, like Batman level money. So why don't we just make Snake Eyes the main character and have for the talking characters Scarlet. Yeah. It also makes me wonder of like how they're going to do like Cobra, because Cobra has been done very differently as of like it hasn't been like for the longest time. Cobra has not been like a big like overarching threat. Like like Cobra is not like this big in your face threat. It's more like a behind the scenes threat. I haven't really seen like Cobra be the forefront threat, like a who Cobra is and all that since G.I. Joe Resolute, and now that was an Adult Swim. That was the Adult Swim miniseries, if you guys remember that. But yeah, I haven't really seen any like. I would like to see, instead of doing the clandestine like Hydra shit, like trying to make Cobra Hydra, just make Cobra like overt, like, hey, we're here, we're Cobra, and we're here to wreck your shit, like. I would love to see that come back in some capacity. And I would love to see, more love. I would love to see some love towards some lesser Joes. I would love to see some love towards, like, Alpine or, Snow Job. Well, Snow Job is a walking meme, so maybe some actual love, justice for, #justice for Snow Job. I take that back. Don't make that a hashtag. I take that back. But yeah, that's kind of the thing, is that it's like a clean slate. And again, I'm very excited to see where they could go with a new G.I. Joe cartoon. Like, I really hope also they get Chris Adler back for Cobra Commander. Chris Adler has been doing Cobra Commander's voice for about the last 3 incarnations, and he's so damn good. So, is it Charlie Adler or Chris Adler? I know it's his last name's Adler, but is it Charlie? He's done a lot of voices. He did Starscream for a while. I think he's been a very good successor to Chris Latta. Although a part of me does kind of want to see Steve Blum voice Cobra Commander. Like, I know he voiced Duke in Resolute, but a part of me is like, I kind of want to see what Steve Blum would sound like, because he did Starscream. There's a part of me that's like, I kind of want to see what he would do with Cobra Commander. I would love to see what he would do with Cobra Commander or Zartan. Actually, didn't he play Zartan in a G.I. Joe? I'm getting ahead of myself. Yeah. I also like. Yeah, I'm just kind of hoping this just is fun. It's nice to see that it's already renewed for 2 seasons. So hopefully we get some good G.I. Joe content. And again, just saying, Hasbro, Inhumanoids, Mask. Mask is another one you should reboot. I know your 2 big ones are MLP and Transformers, but like, it's nice to see you give some love to G.I. Joe, finally. But anyway, so you guys tell me in the comments below, what do you guys think of this news for a new G.I. Joe cartoon? Are you guys excited, or are you guys not? And do you think we'll get some news at Comic-Con? At least a title drop of what it could be. I don't think we'll get a trailer, but probably a title drop. But anyway, just comment below, let me know. And once again, I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.